Alaska Airlines has checked the bolts on its Boeing 737 MAX 9 jets, and those cleared could begin returning to service as soon as Friday. The airline expects all planes to be up and running by February 2nd. United Airlines also uses MAX 9s and hopes to have some cleared for takeoff by Sunday. CBS News senior transportation correspondent Kris Van Cleave has more.
The Boeing production line stopped today for a safety stand-down focused on quality control issues.
The flying public is counting on us.
The day-long production pause comes as questions swirl around an anonymous post purportedly by a Boeing employee and a report in the Air Current that during final production, Boeing accessed the door panel that eventually blew off an Alaska Airlines MAX 9 mid-flight in order to make repairs to the fuselage. If that work occurred, the 4 bolts holding the door in place would have to be removed. After the blowout, those bolts remain unaccounted for.
We're going to talk about transparency and responsibility, and that'll be it.
Boeing CEO Dave Calhoun was back on Capitol Hill.
I want to make sure we're doing everything possible to ensure that these planes are safe.
Alaska and United Airlines are now performing newly approved inspections on the door panels located in row 26 on Alaska and row 30 on United. Mechanics will confirm that door panel is properly secured and safe for flight. Initial inspections found several jets with loose bolts. The airlines expect the MAX 9 to return to service as soon as tomorrow.
Does the plane have a credibility problem?
The 737 MAX has a stained reputation as an aircraft, and Boeing is going to have to work very hard to eradicate that stain, to make the public trust it again.
The MAX grounding will cost Alaska at least $150 million.
The ultimate goal is to make Boeing better through this process and keep our customers and our employees having a lot of confidence in this airplane going forward.
Kris Van Cleave joins us now from O'Hare International Airport in Chicago. Kris, remind us again, how many planes are out of service?
171 in the U.S. are grounded and require these inspections to go back into service. Once the inspections are completed, those planes are good to fly.
And how's the life of those who fly these planes been changed, or will they change when these 171 are back up and running?
Well, certainly if you're an Alaska or a United flyer over the last 3 weeks, you've noticed hundreds of cancellations a day. Flights that would normally be on the schedule are just not. Those flights will gradually come back as these inspections are completed and the planes go back into service. So that's the biggest impact that flyers will notice, is that flights that should have been on the schedule that have been off of it will be back on it. Now, the airlines say if you don't want to fly on a MAX 9, they will let you change your flight without an additional cost, as they understand that there will be some people that want to take a wait-and-see approach to this airplane.
Kris, as you mentioned, the CEO of Boeing was on the Hill for a second day Thursday. Is he done, or do lawmakers want more?
He might be done with this round, but there is definitely more to come. Yeah, we know that there's going to be hearings held. We understand that several senators expect him to testify. He apparently told Senator Duckworth he knew he would be back. So the Senate Commerce Committee is planning a hearing. They expect him to be there. Certainly there'll be something in the House. So Washington has not seen the last of Dave Calhoun.
Kris Van Cleave at Chicago O'Hare. Thank you.
Sure thing.